but I genuinely have nothing better to do. My ear. So, yeah. Let's get right into the news. I was gonna say let's get right into the news, but I wonder if anyone's watching. Someone's already watching? Are you joking? I've only just started as well, like literally a minute ago. or according to this, 48 seconds ago. Who cares? What can I really watch? What can I really watch? Oh yeah, I remember now. I was gonna watch the rest of these. I remember that we was on the third, coming up, we finished watching all of that. We're on the third video now, I believe. Actually, hold on, I want to see, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Oh my god. I want to see if you guys can hear the audio, by the way. How can I do that then? Oh, great. Great. Whoa, I didn't mean to turn the camera off. I didn't even mean to go, Yeah. I always have to check just to be sure before I do fully start, in case you guys can't hear anything, which has happened before, so yeah. Let's watch this third video. Oh, scary, I like it.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Seance Witch. Paranormal investigator Brad Mack and his team were investigating a place called The Cage in a little town called St. Osyth in England. The town and the site has a dark history. Starting in the year 1582, this building was used as a prison. But not just any prison. The jail was used to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft. Brian Mack says that during his paranormal investigation, his team heard strange footsteps and whispers. They saw lights flicker for no reason, and they even felt something bite or pinch them on several occasions. One member of their team, named Vanessa, was so shaken that she absolutely refused to stay in the building after dark. But the most bizarre incident was yet to come. Late that night, the group decided to perform a seance to contact the ghosts of the convicted women who had died there. As Brian Mack watched and recorded from another room, he saw something very strange happen to a woman in the group.
Yeah, her face
has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Yeah, we've seen this one before.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Oh, weird. Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Oh, weird.
One seance member's face actually begins to change and contort into something that can only be described as horrific. Her nose seems to grow and her mouth stretches into a bizarre inhuman grin right in front of their camera. Fearing for the woman's safety, they call down and remove her from the group. After the seance, the woman has a strange burn mark down the back of her neck, even though she had been dressed in several layers of clothing. She later said that after the incident, she experienced horrible nightmares and bizarre occurrences around her home. So, was this some supernatural possession by a ghost caught on camera? Or just a bizarre trick of the light? Let me know what you think down in the comments.
I say that's supernatural because she was standing completely still, and her face changed, but then it went back to normal. Like I can't explain it. Like she was standing perfectly still, but her face was changing, and then all of a sudden it goes back to normal. but she was still standing completely still. Like, what? Explain that.
The Vickers Hill Ghost. The city of Armagh in Northern Ireland has a grim and ghostly past. The city is one of the oldest in Ireland and is believed to have been an ancient pagan ceremonial spot. The site of Vickers Hill in Armagh is said to be one of the most haunted areas of the city, home to the infamous Green Lady Ghost.
Oh, and you guys know I like to lean quite a bit. Can you... Yeah, I'm gonna make this camera a wee bit bigger. Oh my god, almost the same amount. That's uncomfortable to look at, but... Jump scare! Ah, that's so uncomfortable to look at. Not the thing on screen right now, I mean me. Oh god, the mess in the background, I forgot about that. Oh crap. I totally forgot about that. Hold on a minute. I want to sort out this camera because it looked like it's the right state at the minute. I'm blue, da ba dee da da. Nope. 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 Well, looks like I can't really change anything, so... Yeah. That's why I always move it, because it makes everything look weird first. So, yeah. Would you say that's a good, would you say that's a good size or not? I think that's alright.
In this clip, a woman driving her car on Vickers Hill doesn't see the Green Lady, but does catch a strange supernatural encounter all her own. The man in the video seems to walk across the road and disappear right into a wall that surrounds the Church of Ireland Cathedral. He seems to be dressed in Georgian fashion, a style of clothing that hasn't been worn in the city for over 200 years. Singapore Highway Ghost. Oddly enough, this next video was posted to the Singapore road safety site, roads.sg, a site which usually posts videos and information about Singapore traffic. The post shows someone driving on a busy Singapore highway late at night when they spot something very unexpected in the middle of the road.
Go away, will ya? Will you go away? Take Chloe and Sean with you. No, I mean Demi and James. Let them live there. I feel like my camera's too big now. I actually genuinely do feel like my camera's too big. So I'm going to have a quick look at the stream before continuing watching this. Ow! Just hit my flipping hand. Oh, that camera is a small bit too big. Yeah, that camera is a wee bit too big, don't you think? Eh? For real, actually, hold on. Okay, that isn't letting me. Shall I just make it smaller again? Like, what should I do? I mean, that's the highest it can handle, because if I make this any higher... Yeah, that's really delayed now. I mean, on the stream it pretty much won't make much difference, because apparently the cameras are always delayed. Yeah, that seems alright. Just make sure everything stays plugged in. Yeah, and yeah.
The car caught the image of the girl in both its front
Oh my god.
and rear dash cams.
Oh my
The story
god.
was picked up by several online
I
tabloid
did not
sites,
see that.
and some viewers suggested that the girl seemed to be floating in the road. Now, to me, it actually looks like a girl balancing herself on the divider.
Yeah. The girl's there, and it looked like she's standing on this thing here, the divider as he calls it. Play!
In the middle of a very dangerous highway, which is pretty bizarre either way. But what do you think? Is it just a dangerous balancing act, or is it a ghost caught on camera? Let me know down in the comments. Bank Ghost Girl.
Bang.
Workers at the Credit Bank BCP in Peru were hanging out after business hours having a chat as one of them tested out the camera on his new phone. Suddenly, he catches something very strange in the background of the video.
Sí, pero lo que pasa es que ese era el mongol de Alonso, que medio bestia es.
Oye, y una idea, pues, toda la vida por tu 50% no puedes hacer las cosas bien. ¡Venga! ¡Venga!
¿Cómo se quiere que la gente no quiere?
¿Por qué tan lejos? No, porque claro, tío. Santa Marina está el centro, pero al fondo. Al fondo. ¿Es por donde hubo el incendio,
Hay tres, pues hay tres.
Oye, huevón, en la cámara acaba de pasar ahorita una niña corriendo.
¿Así?
He tells his workmate that he just saw the shadowy figure of a little girl run behind him.
Oye, en la cámara acaba de pasar ahorita una niña corriendo.
¿Así?
Oye, la niña que llora.
Mentiroso.
Oye, te juro que en la cámara acaba de pasar ahorita.
His co-workers don't seem to believe him, so the man goes to check, but nothing there. Footage from a second bank security camera shows the bank's front doors seeming to open. And then close, all on their own.
That could be faulty doors though, you know.
Secret swimmer. Kim Davison and her friend Jessie took their children swimming at Lockyer Creek in Queensland, Australia. At one point, Kim's daughter claimed that she felt something grabbing her leg, but her mom thought nothing of it, assuming the girl had just brushed up against a stick or some other piece of debris floating in the water. Later, Kim took a photo of herself, Jessie, and their 3 children splashing around in the creek. But when Kim looked back at her photo, she saw something that chilled her to the core. There appeared to be a 4th, ghost child, swimming right along beside them.
Oh my god.
After the strange photo was posted to Facebook, the story became even creepier. One viewer did a little digging and discovered that a young girl named Doreen O'Sullivan had drowned at that exact spot 100 years earlier.
Oh my, no way.
So is this just the exact spot?
Flipping motorbike sound like a helicopter. Funny enough, that looks exactly like that girl right there. Oh my
Discovered
God.
that a young girl named Doreen O'Sullivan had drowned at that exact spot 100 years earlier. So is this just a strange reflection in the water? Or is this little Doreen O'Sullivan's ghost caught on camera?
Thanks for watching. Right, next. Top 5.
The top 5 mysterious unsolved cases. Jackie Sutton.
God.
In late October 2015, seasoned British journalist Jackie Sutton arrived at a Turkish airport to catch her connecting flight to Iraq, where she'd been working with the free speech organization IWPR. Hours later, she was found dead in an airport restroom. Reportedly, Jackie Sutton had committed suicide, hanging herself using one of her own shoelaces. Now here's where things get even stranger. Earlier reports by the Turkish media stated that Jackie Sutton had become very upset after missing her flight to Iraq because she couldn't afford to purchase a new ticket. However, later reports revealed that Sutton could have easily paid for a new ticket. She was found carrying over 2,000 euros and 2 credit cards. Even more suspicious, another security camera clip taken shortly before Jackie Sutton's death shows her carrying what appears to be a shopping bag containing purchases made at the duty-free shop in the airport. Critics have argued that it seems highly unlikely that Jackie Sutton would suddenly decide to do a bit of shopping shortly before committing suicide. So is Jackie Sutton's death a suicide or something more sinister? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Lars Matank. Lars Matank was a young German man who went on a holiday trip with friends to Varna, Bulgaria. While there, Matank was involved in a fight with some other tourists and suffered a ruptured eardrum. Because of the ear injury, Lars Matank was unable to fly, so he couldn't return to Germany with his friends. He rented a room in a hostel in a poor area of Varna, Bulgaria, determined to wait until his ear had healed enough so that he could fly back to Germany. However, that same night, Lars Matank called his mother and said that there was something strange about the hostel that he was staying in, and that she should cancel all of his credit cards. Even later that same night, Lars Matank left his hostel room in a panic, headed for the airport. He called his mother again, this time saying that 4 strange men were following him and that he was hiding. 2 hours later, Lars Matank caught a cab and arrived at the Varna airport in the early morning hours. On airport security cameras, Lars can be seen entering the airport with his luggage. But minutes later, he is seen running from the airport in a panic, leaving his luggage behind. Eyewitnesses say that Lars Matank ran to a barbed wire fence that surrounds the airport, climbed over the fence, and then disappeared into some nearby woods. To this day, Lars Matank has never been found. His family asked that anyone with any info as to his current location contact them via their website or Facebook page.
Sorry that I keep twitching, by the way, and if you see me going like doing weird stuff with my face and my eyes, that's just my Tourette's kicking in. I'm not being possessed or anything, if you're wondering. If you don't know what Tourette's are, just search it up. It's hard to explain, but yeah, just search it up.
Brian Schaefer. One of the strangest disappearances on record is that of Brian Schaefer, an Ohio State medical student. On March 31st, 2006, Brian Schaefer decided to go out for a night on the town with some of his college friends. They met at the Ugly Tuna Saloona, an upstairs bar at Ohio State's South Campus. Brian can be seen arriving at the bar with his 2 friends. They're smiling and laughing as they exit the escalator to the 2nd floor bar. Around 10 p.m., Brian called his longtime girlfriend, with whom he had planned a spring break getaway to Miami a few days later. Brian told her that he loved her and would see her soon. Brian's girlfriend said that the call was nothing out of the ordinary. Later, Brian Schaefer is seen again on security camera near the escalators, talking to two girls. He seems to say goodbye and then heads back into the bar. Brian Schaefer was never seen again. Security cameras covering the only exits of the Ugly Tuna Saloon bar do not show Brian Schaefer ever leaving. The only possible other exit would have been through an area of the bar that was under heavy construction at the time and closed off to the public. However, even if Schaefer had left through the construction area, there are multiple other security cameras in the bar's vicinity. None of these cameras picked up footage of Brian Schaefer ever leaving the bar. It's almost as if Brian Schaefer disappeared into thin air in the middle of a crowded bar.
This might sound stupid, but someone might have kidnapped him and possibly chopped him up into a million pieces and maybe sold his body parts. I know that sounds really stupid and bleh, it's really horrible to think about, but stuff like that actually happens. Like real stuff like that actually happens, which is disgusting to think about. Like, why would anyone want to do that? Why would anyone kill anyone anyway? Like, why do people kill people? Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, for real. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Why do people kill other people? Someone must have killed him, and I don't know. Must have taken his must have chopped him up. That's all I can think of, because why wouldn't the cameras pick him up? I mean, was he a ghost? Was he actually there? Was he real? Like, you need to think, you know? Like, it's crazy just to think about it.
Alan Gill. On the evening of February 23rd, 2014, Alan Gill took a strange trip through Cornwall, England. Captured by surveillance cameras, Gill spent his evening wandering the streets of several different cities for hours. He was seen in Wadebridge, then traveled by bus to Truro, then on to Newquay, then back to Perranporth. No one knows why Alan Gill took this strange trip, or what he was doing wandering the streets of 4 different cities all night. The next morning, the dead body of Alan Gill was found washed up on the shore of Perranporth Beach. Gill was naked except for 1 sock and 1 shoe. But the story gets even stranger. Alan Gill's other sock was found wadded up inside his mouth, wrapped in the cord of a pair of earbud-type headphones. Near his body was a black jacket containing a wallet with 95 British pounds, but his bank cards, credit cards, and ID were missing. However, the wallet contained a single bizarre picture: Alan Gill as a child. Even stranger, the jacket the wallet was found in was not the one that Alan Gill had been wearing on the night of his death. Initially, Alan Gill's death was thought to just be a very strange suicide. However, an autopsy revealed multiple unexplained injuries to Alan Gill's right hand, chest, and head. Police ruled the death as suspicious. The case still remains unsolved, and no one knows exactly what.
Are you joking? Someone clearly must have killed him. That sounds like a murder to me. Someone clearly must have killed him. That's not funny. Why do people keep doing this? I mean, I get where they're coming from, that where it does sound like a weird suicide, but why would he have a sock in his mouth? Why would he have headphones wrapped around him? Why would... I mean, in a way, I see where they're coming from with the suicide, because he's probably looking at a picture of himself when he was younger, being like, should I do this? I had a great life. I've had a great childhood. Should I kill myself? You know, stuff like that. Like, he's probably looking at that photo, being like, why do I want to kill myself? I've had a great life. I've had a great childhood. I've had a like just had a great life, but yeah, like guarantee, like as they said as well, there was injuries. There was injuries on him, on his right hand and everything. So someone must have killed him. Someone must have murdered him.
What happened to Alan Gill? The Jamison family. One of the most bizarre disappearances in recent history is that of the Jamison family of Eufaula, Oklahoma. Pastor Gary Brandon claims that the Jamisons told him that their home was haunted by angry spirits. The Jamisons said that they had made contact with the spirits of a dead family in their house, and that their 6-year-old daughter Madison often talked to the ghost family's child. The Jamisons said that 2 of the ghosts were called Emily and Michael, and that one of the apparitions had wings like an angel. Allegedly fearing for the safety of his family, Bobby Jamison had asked Pastor Brandon if there were quote-unquote special bullets that he could use to fight off the intruding spirits. Pastor Brandon also said that Jamison mentioned that he had obtained a quote-unquote satanic Bible in order to attempt to ward off the ghostly beings. On October 8, 2009, the Jamison family loaded their pickup truck for a trip. They can be seen on their own front yard security camera moving things from their house to their truck. Bizarrely, the family seems to be in some sort of daze or trance-like state, making dozens of trips back and forth from the house to the truck, but never talking to each other once. After loading the truck, the Jamisons pulled out of the driveway and were never seen alive again. 8 days later, the Jamisons' pickup truck was found by the side of the road. Locked inside the truck were the Jamisons' wallets and IDs, their cell phones, and $32,000 cash. Also locked inside the truck was the family's small dog, which was nearly dead from starvation. A massive statewide search was launched for the family over the next 8 months, but nothing was found. Multiple theories were circulated. One that Bobby and Sherilyn Jamison had been meth users and had been involved in a meth deal gone bad. This theory would also explain their trance-like state in the final video of the family. However, absolutely no evidence of drug use was found when police searched the Jamison family home. 4 years after the Jamison family's disappearance, deer hunters stumbled across some skeletal remains in a remote area of the Eufaula Mountains, less than 3 miles from where the Jamisons' truck had been found. The bodies were forensically identified as the remains of the Jamison family. However, the bodies were so badly decomposed that no cause of death could be determined. The reason for the Jamison family's strange behavior and the cause of their death remains a mystery to this day.
Why? Oh my god. Oh, 5 creepy Disney secrets, 5 best alien videos on the net. Advance! Whatever!
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Little boy ghost in the stairs. The night security guard at a luxury apartment building posted a video of what he believes to be the ghost of a small boy under the apartment staircase. He says that the site of the building was once an old post office, but it was torn down to build the apartment complex. He also mentions that even though the construction is fairly new, at least 2 people have passed away in the building.
I genuinely feel scared at the minute. Like someone might open the door and just be like, bah, you know? Like, I'm so terrified right now. Like, I'm actually not even joking. Are they back actually? This is scary, man. Actually not even joking. Ow! Oh! Jesus. Like, I can't. I literally have to watch this. Like, with either my headphones off, or you guys will just have to hear it as like an echo. Hold on, so if I turn the...
Ordinary, except that the area was unusually cold. So, what do you think? Ghost caught on camera? Or just a light flare, or maybe a bug on the lens? You decide.
That can't be a bug. That is not a bug, you idiot.
Malaysian police station ghost. Officers were working the late shift at a Malaysian police...
I mean, I've seen bugs before, but that is 100% not a bug, without a doubt. Just turn the fan on, by the way.
station when they got an unexpected surprise.
Yeah. What's ready?
Jadi. Cik dengan apa je? Selamat.
That's glass.
Cik lupa 2007 ni kan pihak Holland tak ada bagi feedback kan. Ada tak inisiatif dari cik sendiri walaupun dia nak hari balik dengan orang lain. Okey, lepas tu kata apa?
What was so shocked that they actually started taking photos and recording.
The officers jumped to their feet in shock as the doors fleeing.
By the way, actually, I've just realised I want to try and sort out this delay on the stream, because I always realise, right, like I'm looking at my camera now, and it doesn't look delayed to me whatsoever. But when I watch the streams back, for some reason I'm really delayed, and I don't know why. I don't know if that's just YouTube's way of processing the stream or whatever, or if it's something else, but what I'm gonna do is I'm hoping that this will work. I don't know if it will, I don't know if it won't. Let me know in the comments below, because I genuinely have no idea. I really don't know if this this here will... I mean, don't let me know in the comments, because I'll just watch it back anyway. Wait, 3 minutes? What? Wait, I mean, I heard something, but I didn't know it actually cut off. What? When did it cut off? What the hell? What the hell? When did that cut off? Okay, like, for real, I've been streaming for 34 minutes, and I didn't even realise it cut off. I heard my computer go diddling, but I didn't realise that was OBS, you know, cutting off like that. Hold on a minute. Oh, charming. What about when the thingy comes? It's mentioned, yeah. I heard him say something about choosing a yeah, but 99% of the time, I don't have the radiator on. The only time I have the radiator on is when Mum puts it on. That's cold, stop. That's cold. Disgusting.
After you've washed your hair, move all the bubbles out of the way, get the jug and have to put you can put paper to do it. I've got to do Sean's homework. Move all the bubbles out of the way.
Flipping hell. My backside's killing me at the minute. Like for real, it actually really hurts.
Open, one very violently. You can even see that one of the officers finds the event so shocking that he begins to film the open door with his phone. Now, some have theorized that the doors flew open because of wind, or the resulting depressurization of the room. However, it should be noted that the posters on the wall don't move an inch, and neither do any of the papers on the desk. Also, the shocked reaction of the officers certainly doesn't look as if they have ever experienced this phenomenon before.
Ah, my eyes. What the hell is this? Ready, set, go!
But let me know your theory. Is this a ghost caught on camera by CCTV, or just the wind? Wind that somehow doesn't blow paper around. The Courthouse Ghost. Workers at the Lincoln County Courthouse in North Carolina believed that the building was haunted. For years, there were reports of strange noises and alleged ghost sightings, but no real evidence.
I believe all along that there's ghosts in this courthouse. I've heard footsteps.
I think I've definitely watched this before.
Security guard sees noticed strange things around the building.
No way that could have failed. The ceiling like fall.
Was working. Only way you'll be notified when a new video is posted.
Wait, what? 5 black-eyed children?
The top 5 black-eyed children caught on camera.
What?
Out of all the creepy urban legends and supernatural tales from the internet, some of the most frightening and bizarre may be the stories of the so-called black-eyed children, or black-eyed kids. The black-eyed children are supposedly supernatural creatures that resemble children between the ages of 6 and 16 years old, with pale skin and coal black eyes. These creatures
16? What if they're 17? What if they're my age? Whew. That's creepy. Like for real.
are often said to appear on lonely roads asking for a ride, or even at the front door of a home asking to be allowed inside. It is said that allowing a black-eyed child inside a car or a house results in a horrible curse being placed on the occupants. The urban legend is not specific on exactly what the black-eyed children might be. Explanations range from ghosts and evil spirits, all the way to possessed children and even demons. They are also said to inhabit solitary locations such as forests or uninhabited countryside roads. These are 5 videos of people who claim to have captured black-eyed children on video. These stories are presented as they were related by the original video posters, but as always,
what about Pete Burns? You see what about Pete here? I'm joking, these are contact lenses. But for real though, seriously. Hold on. Oh, my hair, for real. It's actually digging into my ears and it hurts.
it's up to you to choose what you believe. Summoning black-eyed children. The creator of the channel Fantastic Daily says that he is obsessed with finding evidence that proves the existence of so-called black-eyed children. As such, he has studied hours of alleged footage of these beings. He says that he believes that he has found a sound isolated in lower audio frequencies that can actually be used to summon black-eyed children. As an experiment, he set up his laptop camera to record overnight while continuously playing this low-frequency tone, in hopes that he would actually lure a black-eyed child to his door and catch the incident on camera. On the first night, his laptop camera recorded nothing. On the second night, something activated his motion-sensitive outdoor light. But again, there was nothing on camera. Night 3, nothing. Night 4, still nothing appeared. But then, very late on night 5, something shocking happened. Someone appears on the front porch, standing and staring inside the house for over an hour.
Look at that. That is crazy. How long was it out there? Man, this is like an hour. It was out there for like over an hour.
As the strange visitor left, the investigator claims that he was awoken by the sound of movement outside and got up to check.
Hello? Hello?
There was no one there, but the gate to the house had been left open. Eerily enough, the man lives in a secluded area, only accessible via a long unpaved road through the woods, so any visitor at any time would be uncommon. But he says that this visitor was absolutely terrifying. A creepy photobomb. Chinese-Canadian musician Milo LV posted a simple Instagram video of her and a friend hanging out by the pool.
Hey guys! It's super hot in Vancouver today, and me and Joanna are just waiting for our friend who is super late to come today. And if you guys see this video, take a look at how nice the drink, the cute girl, and how nice the pool is. You guys should come right now and join us, right? Right? Okay, you know what? Talk to you guys later, bye. You're very good.
Now, I don't know what she was babbling about there, but after watching the video, her fans flooded her comment section claiming that they saw something creepy in the background of the video.
If you guys see this video, take a look at how nice.
Oh my god.
Some claimed it was a black-eyed kid, watching them from the opposite side of the pool. Whatever it is, the figure mysteriously disappears by the time the camera pans back to where it was standing. As for Milo LV, she says, quote, "Once I saw it, I was terrified. When I think about it now, I still feel a little creeped out."
You know what? Talk to you guys later, bye. You're very good.
Something in
Or it might look like a kid, but that might have been one of her friends. Like, over the fence, just pretending to be creepy, you know? I need to shut my window, it's getting a bit cold in here. Ooh, videos! Not that video. More videos on YouTube I have to catch up with later. Oh, this has to be fully charged. Hey, fully charged. I got a free power bank today. I went on a school trip with my friends and all that, and we went to some rugby place or whatever it was called. No, some sort of football college thing, majiggy. And yeah, there was a bag full of these. There was a whole bag full of free power banks, and the teachers got some. We got some. Yeah, don't ask why, but we were just allowed to take them. We were literally just allowed to take them for free. So yeah, all of us got free power banks. We didn't have to pay for them or anything. So yeah, in a way, it kind of looked like lipstick or a really big fag, you know. But yeah, if you're wondering how much charge it can hold, it says up to 1,000 mA, milliamps per hour, whatever it is, milliamps. Yeah, milliamps. That's it.
In the road. For number 3, we again go back to the YouTube channel Fantastic Daily, whose creator, a self-proclaimed black-eyed kid investigator, had a strange recorded encounter on his front porch. This next footage took place a week after the first video. The investigator said that after being more than a little freaked out by his first recording, he had stopped playing the audio tone that he had used in hopes of attracting the black-eyed kids to his home. But it might have been a little too late. One night, as he was driving along the secluded trail that leads to his home, he thought he saw someone walk across the road in front of his car. So, he stopped the vehicle and started filming with his cell phone.
No, don't get out! Idiot.
Unfortunately, he didn't really catch anything on camera. At least that's what he thought. After returning to his home, he decided to check through the footage recorded on his phone. What he found chilled him to the core. Although it's hard to tell in the dark, it looks like someone walking along beside the road, hidden in the dark brush, and unnoticed as the man films.
I didn't see this when I was walking around out there. I mean, there's a noise that you can hear in the video coming from that direction, but I definitely didn't see anything.
Oh, it looks.
So is this one of the black-eyed children? Is it just someone out for a bizarre night stroll in the dark woods? Or is it all just a hoax? Because of the sheer volume of material on black-eyed kids on the Fantastic Daily channel, some believe it to be a hoax. Personally, I would recommend that you check it out for yourself and see what you think. The link to the channel is in the video description. Trail Cam Kids. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, black-eyed children are believed to inhabit unpopulated areas like lonesome roads and dense forests. So it's no surprise that many people have claimed to capture black-eyed kids on trail cams located deep in the woods. The cameras are set up to trigger and snap photos when there is any movement. They're usually used to track wildlife in remote wooded areas. In this particular shot, posted online, the trail cam seems to have spotted 2 deer, but they were not alone. What looks to be a small girl in a white gown can be seen in the photo. Many believe this photo to be a black-eyed child captured on camera. This is not the only time that a trail camera has allegedly captured a black-eyed child roaming.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. I ain't shocked about, the child. I'm shocked that this particular child actually looked like one of my old friends from school. And that old friend is actually called Ashley Weber. And he looks and I'll have to show you. I have to show you. Ashley Weber. Ashley Weber. Ashley Weber.
It's 11 degrees and cloudy in Upper and Lower Shukbara.
Ashley Weber. Ashley Weber.
It's 9 degrees and clear in Ashley.
I hope I've got the right Ashley. I hope, like, this is him here. Well, both of them are him, but... Oh my god! Hold on a minute. Oh my god! He looks well different! But look, you can see, I mean, the hair, the face, everything just looks well different. But I'm on about what he looked. Remember that photo of Pete Burns I showed you not long ago, when he had them black contact lenses on? He's basically got that same hairstyle. I like his hair, actually. He's got the same hairstyle as her. No, but for real though, I'm on about like photos of him like... Oh, Harry! I forgot about Harry. God, there's a good few people here that I've genuinely forgot about until now. Oh, I forgot. I mean, she looks familiar, but I don't actually know her name. Oh my god, that actually looks so creepy. Like, I'm hoping I can find video photo. No photos. I want to find, I mean, this isn't Ashley's house. I actually don't know where he lives now, but he before he didn't used to live that far from me. But yeah, like basically Ashley used to have no hair. He used to technically be bald, and that's what he looked like. Like same chin, exact same chin. Imagine Ashley with no hair. I mean, like, he has stubble. Imagine Ashley with stubble. That's basically what this kid here looked like. Like, he's got stubble. Ashley used to have stubble, or the last time I saw him. Ashley's photos. Oh my god. Is he a goth? I mean, I don't blame him, but... Jesus Christ. I remember him as, like, he looked like an 8-year-old, basically. He looked pretty much like this kid here. Like, Jesus, he looks well different. More about Ashley Webber. I'd love to meet him again. I wonder if he'll dress up like this for Halloween. 2016? Flipping hell. 2016. I mean, there's this one here, so... Yo, I'd love to meet him again. Flipping hell. So fit. Wow. Wait, hold on. That can't. Oh, I was gonna say that can't be him. I was gonna say, is he gay now? I mean, I wouldn't blame him if he was, but like I said, I haven't seen him in years. You know what? I think I'll follow him. I mean, 2017. I'll just add friend. Hopefully he remembers me. But yeah. Basically, this kid used to look like my friend. And it was around about the same time, actually. 2009. Flipping hell. I mean, that could be Ashley for all I know.
This is not the only time that a trail camera has allegedly captured a black-eyed child roaming alone through the woods.
Oh my god, there's another one there.
Black-eyed children, UK. The black-eyed child phenomenon is not only relegated to North America. There have been multiple sightings in England as well. In Yorkshire, England, we find another account of a black-eyed child. A woman named Hannah Butler took a picture of what she believes to be a black-eyed girl in Hesselforshire Woods. Hannah snapped this picture back in 2013. But she claimed
I have to search this up. I have to search this up. Not the black-eyed thing. Oh, I have to wait for maps to download. Unable to install it? Are you for real? Huh, that's a load of rubbish, because now you're installing it. But you're not moving. Ow. Alright, Daventry to Yorkshire. Let's go on the maps. Oh, now the app's downloaded. Oh, no it hasn't. I was going to say now it's downloaded because it's taken me to the thingamajiggy. Ah, you fudge. I've tried not to sneeze then. Oh! Thankfully nothing came out. Daventry to Yorkshire. We couldn't find Yorkshire on your map. What? It can't find Yorkshire? Oh my god. It's 2 hours away from where I live. Around, I mean, it's North Yorkshire, but it's still Yorkshire. I mean, that could be North Yorkshire for all I know, but 2 hours away from where I live. Oh, it's close to Manchester. Oh no. Oh, sightings in England? Oh no. Ooh, wrong.
To this day, she still has terrible nightmares where she is haunted by the black-eyed girl in the picture. In the end, reports of the black-eyed children have been around since the early 90s and will probably continue for many years to come. So, do you believe in the mysterious black-eyed children? And if so, what do you believe they are? Ghosts, spirits, demons, or something else entirely? The mysterious black-eyed children?
Funny enough, I've actually seen this exact photo in a game. It was either Markiplier played or Jacksepticeye played. Yeah, it was a... Yeah, you'll see this photo in a minute. I'll show you guys now, actually. Oh. 5 PM, okay. Oh, it was either that or... Oh, where is it? Where is it? Was it this one? Oh, what game was it? It was definitely in a game, without a doubt. I mean, I think it might be that one. I'm not too sure, but...
And if so, what do you believe they are? Ghosts, spirits, demons, or something else entirely? Or do you think that all of the reports are either hoaxes or simply the figment of overactive imaginations? Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button and be sure to click the...
Hold on a minute. What's the difference between ghosts and spirits? Like, I actually don't know. What's the difference? Let me know. So I actually don't know. What's the difference between ghosts and spirits? There's something you can find. Actually, I'll search it up myself in a minute. I need the toilet real quick. BRB! Who's in here, Mum? Who's in here? Oh, I need a wee. I need food then, didn't you? It says something along those lines. So, what, are you coming in to do my room or something? That's what I thought you were going to do. Apparently, oh Jesus, sorry. Apparently, according to one of the kids at my school, apparently all this is apparently glass. Don't know how true that is. It's probably just really hard plastic. But it's by a company called Employ Me, if I didn't say it already. I mean, I know the camera's flipped around, so yeah.
The notification icon so that you're always notified.
Oh, what did I say earlier? I was going to search up something, weren't I? Ah, bugger, what did I say? I actually can't remember. Something about searching up something. What did I say? Oh my god, that's actually so annoying now. What the hell did I just say? I was going to search up something, but I've completely forgot what it is now. I need to look back at the live stream because I've totally forgot.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button and be sure to click the...
Hold on a minute. What's the difference between ghosts and spirits? Oh, yeah. I know now. Did I mention, by the way, that this microphone's breaking? Again? Like, this microphone's breaking. And I'm hoping that I can get my media teacher to fix it. Hopefully. Well, I say again, it's a different microphone because I'm using the microphone now that he fixed a while back, but I'll have to use the audio from the camera. What is the difference between ghosts and spirits? Oh, it actually understood what I said. A ghost and a spirit, okay. Oh, okay. Ghosts are similar to physical. I don't believe there's a H in physical, right? Human beings. Spirits, on the other hand, are the starving personalities of all of us who pass through the doors of death into normal fashion. What? I still don't get what the difference is, but you know,
Most of us are fascinated by the idea of intelligent alien life. So we watch UFO and extraterrestrial videos on the internet, hoping for a glimpse of something otherworldly. And we usually only find poorly made fakes using silly masks, puppets, and lights. Now before we start, let me just say that I am in no way saying that these videos in this list are 100% real. That's for you to decide for yourself. I'm only saying that these videos are, in my opinion, the top 5 best alien videos on the internet. Number 5, Skinny Bob. In early May 2011, a strange video began to appear on YouTube. The video showed about 25 seconds of what was claimed to be a living alien recovered from a UFO crash. The alien was referred to as Skinny Bob.
Yeah, I've seen this one before. Oh my god, are you joking me again? What the hell? Yeah. And how tall is the alien?
Now I know what some of you are saying. It's like, hey man, that's awesome CGI. That's like some Spielberg movie shit. It's definitely possible that the video could have been created with CGI. However, YouTube user Jin Lon has done an extensive analysis of the Skinny Bob video, and he makes a strong case that the video would be nearly impossible to create with any animatronics or CGI available at the time of the video's release. But here's where the story gets even more bizarre. When the Skinny Bob video was initially released, some reason that it must be a viral video promotion for some alien movie or TV show. After all, if the video was CGI, someone would have to put up a lot of money and time to create such an intricate video. And that wouldn't make sense unless it was for some promotion. However, that wasn't the case. In fact, to this day, no one has ever come forward to claim credit for making the Skinny Bob video, or to try to profit off the video in any way. So what do you think? Is the Skinny Bob video real live alien footage? are just an elaborate special effects hoax? Let me know in the comments.
Don't know.
Number 4, skyquakes. There's an odd phenomena that has been reported around the world where loud noises can be heard that actually seem to emanate from the very sky itself. Sounds range from loud pulsing booms to audio that seems almost musical. The phenomena is so common that it has even been given a name: skyquakes. Now, no one knows the source of these skyquakes, but some theorists speculate that the sounds could have possible extraterrestrial or UFO origins. One thing is certain: these strange sounds have been reported by news outlets all over the world.
There's been a lot of buzz over the last few weeks about strange sounds being heard in the atmosphere. People around the world and here at home have reported hearing some bizarre noises.
They've heard a loud boom coming from the skies last night.
Heard and felt a loud noise around 12:30 Central Time this afternoon.
The area's been plagued by loud booming sounds. Problem is, no one knows where the sound is coming from.
I'm going to try and describe it for everyone here, okay? If you took a whale's mating call, added a 5th grader learning to play French horn, and threw in some cheeseball ghost sound effects from a haunted house, that would be like the noise that a lot of people woke up to in St. Paul this morning.
Creepy sounds have also been documented by YouTube users worldwide.
Can you guys even hear me properly, by the way? England? Oh my god, it's all in England as well? Jesus Christ, wow. Singapore. Bloody yeah, wow. Canada. Oh my god. It's not just it's not one spot, it's all over the world. Dubai? What?
Other non-UFO conspiracy theories for the cause of these sounds range all the way from secret government weather control devices to even the assertion by some religious groups that the sounds herald the beginning of the apocalypse. So what do you think these weird sounds are? Let me know in the comments below.
That's ridiculous. Absolutely
Number 3,
stupid.
Fresno Nightcrawlers. The Fresno, California Nightcrawler footage might be one of the strangest videos of supposed aliens that you'll ever see.
I've seen these before. Oh, clearly making my computer freeze and lag a little as well. Hi. Hold on a minute. Hey. What are they anyway? That is a
Now, I realize that on first viewing, the footage looks downright ridiculous. The surreal appearance of the alleged creatures in the Fresno Nightcrawler video would make anyone doubtful. In fact, I remember when I first saw the video, my initial reaction was, hey, that looks like someone's pants are running away. But for so-called video debunkers, this video actually proved much harder to disprove than you might expect. The sci-fi television series Fact or Fake attempted to debunk the Fresno Nightcrawler video. No matter what they tried, they just couldn't reproduce the creatures in the video. They judged the Fresno Nightcrawler video to be unexplainable. A year after the airing of the Fact or Fake episode, a similar video was uploaded of these supposed aliens, this time in Yosemite National Park, 60 miles away from the original sighting.
Bloody hell, 60 miles away? That's crazy to think about, actually, you know?
Also, photos showing strange wood carvings began to show up on the internet. Posters claim that these photos revealed old American Indian statues of the creatures, but these reports can't be confirmed. So are these strange alien creatures, or just someone using their pants as a puppet? Let me know what you think.
But their pants or trousers would have to be up to around their neck area. Around their chest neck area. It wouldn't be like in between.
Number 2, the Florida alien intruder. Now in number 3 in the list, I mentioned the paranormal investigation TV show Fact or Faked, and how their attempt to debunk the Fresno Nightcrawler case had actually made the video seem more authentic. Well, in the case of the Florida alien intruder, the investigation by the show Fact or Faked was actually more impressive than the original video clips. So the story goes that the Fact or Faked television series was contacted by a man named David Eckert, who claimed that his family had been visited by aliens for nearly 10 years. As proof of the visits, Eckert offered a time-lapse video in which something that kinda looked like an alien showed up for a measly 3 frames of video. He also provided another video where something that again slightly resembled an alien seemed to float over his bed. The Fact or Faked television crew traveled to Eckert's home in Florida to attempt to disprove his videos. Since Eckert claimed that the aliens often visited his bedroom at night, the Fact or Faked TV team decided to basically play Peeping Tom and stare into David Eckert's bedroom all night. One of the team members hid in the closet and observed the room, while another team member actually climbed a tree outside the bedroom window, pointing a device that measured electrical activity at the window. Now, this is where things got weird. David Eckert began to say that he was hearing a piano playing, even though the investigators couldn't hear any sound at all. But suddenly, the Fact or Faked team's electronic instruments began to go wild. Strong readings of electrical activity were measured coming from the bedroom. A team member in the closet began to experience strange loud microphone interference, and then her camera suddenly cut out as well. Weirdest of all, the grass outside the bedroom window became covered in earthworms. All of the worms had inexplicably burrowed their way up to the surface during the strange surge of electrical interference. Was it a coincidence, or were the worms somehow reacting to a strange presence in the home? Either way, the Fact or Faked team didn't get to see a real live alien that night, but they definitely got a strange, very hard to explain experience of their own. Number 1, the Cambergaz UFO video. In 2008 in Cambergaz, Turkey, there were multiple reports of UFO sightings across the area. During one of these encounters, a man recorded what he believed to be a UFO hovering over the sea. The video camera that the photographer was using was equipped with a telephoto adapter that allowed him to zoom in very close to the UFO. So close, in fact, that many people who analyzed the footage actually believe that the photographer captured a couple of the craft's occupants, peering out through a porthole in the ship. The video footage was analyzed by scientific research centers in Turkey, as well as by experts in the US, Japan, Chile, Brazil, and Russia. All of the analysts came to the same conclusion. The video footage was not altered or edited in any way. Furthermore, 4 other people had witnessed the strange UFO sighting. Some skeptics claim that the Cambergaz UFO video is actually the upper deck of a cruise ship seen across the sea. However, Cambergaz UFO believers have tested this theory and have provided compelling evidence that the cruise ship theory does not hold up. So is this footage a real spaceship, complete with alien occupants caught on camera? Or is it just the upper deck of a cruise ship? What do you think? So those are my picks for the top 5 alien videos on the internet. Be sure to let me know in the comments which videos you thought looked.
I mean, all of them looked pretty real, to be honest with you, but I mean, I really don't know if they were actually real or not. Like, I mean, someone has to come and admit it at some point, you know?
So this video is a bit different than the videos I usually post on this channel, but there's a very good reason for that. You see, last week while I was researching the top 5 ghost sightings video that I posted, I found a story that was really amazing, with a bunch of creepy videos and photos to go along with it. But it was just too big a story to do within the confines of a normal top 5 list. Basically, this ghost story needed and deserved a video all its own. So, I present to you the supposedly true ghost story of Dear David.
Dear
Adam
David.
Ellis is a successful writer and illustrator. In fact, you've probably seen some of his webcomics on BuzzFeed. But lately, Adam has been getting a lot of attention on Twitter for something very different. Adam claims that the ghost of a dead child is haunting his Manhattan apartment, and he has photos and videos to back it up. Now, before I begin this story, let me reiterate that Adam Ellis is a successful writer and illustrator. He's not a YouTuber who needs to fake ghost encounters for views, and he's not a Twitch streamer. Basically, he has no connection or vested interest in the supernatural. In fact, when researching this story, I searched his entire Twitter history and found no serious mention of ghosts or the paranormal before he posted his story. So the story starts on August 7th, when Adam Ellis posted, quote, "So my apartment is currently being haunted by the ghost of a dead child, and he's trying to kill me." Now, Adam suffers from sleep paralysis, a frightening condition where someone can wake up, unable to move, but still experiencing dreamlike, sometimes frightening visions and sounds. On one occasion, Adam says that he awoke in a state of sleep paralysis to find a young boy sitting in the green rocking chair at the foot of his bed. The boy had a large misshapen head with a bizarre dent in one side. The boy sat watching him for several minutes, then rose and began to walk toward the bed. Adam says that he awoke screaming right before the boy reached the bedside. A few nights later, Adam had a dream where he was sitting in a library when a small girl approached him and said, "You've seen Dear David, haven't you? He's dead. He only appears at midnight, and you can ask him 2 questions if you say Dear David first. But never try to ask him a 3rd question, or he'll kill you." Adam awoke terrified. A few nights later, Adam Ellis had another frightening sleep paralysis experience with Dear David. Adam woke to find David sitting in the green rocking chair again, watching him sleep. Adam, following the instructions the little girl had given him in his dream, asked, "Dear David, how did you die?" David replied, "An accident in a store." Adam asks, "Dear David, what happened in the store?" David mumbles, "A shelf was pushed on my head." Forgetting the 2-question rule, Adam asks, "Who pushed the shelf?" But David doesn't answer. Adam asks again, "Who pushed the shelf?"
You stinky boy, come with me.
Mother!
What?
YouTube? No, it's not recording. It's live. It's not recording, there's a difference.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What? I wish I caught your face last night.
Why?
You walked in, you was like, "Ah!" and then ran back out. I don't know. My mum put some weird shampoo hairspray thing in my mouth. No, on my hair.
But still, no answer. Adam says that at this point in the dream, he realized that he had broken the 2-question rule and woke up in a panic. After this, a few months went by without another encounter. Adam says he Googled accidents involving children named David or any similar name, but found nothing. Around this time, Adam moved into a larger apartment 1 floor above in the same building. He continued the story, tweeting, "Another month or 2 goes by, and I sort of forget about dear David. I think he lost track of me because I moved upstairs. But lately, something strange is happening. For the past 4 nights, my cats gather at the front door at exactly midnight and just stare at it, almost like something is on the other side."
It does smell a little, actually, that shampoo, hairspray stuff.
Uneasy, Adam went to bed, but he says he could still hear his cat meowing at the door for hours. The next week, Adam Ellis purchased a Polaroid instant camera. He started taking random pictures around his apartment when he noticed something strange. When he took pictures of the brightly lit hallway outside his apartment door, the pictures on the instant camera came out completely black, even after multiple tries.
Okay, now I'm gonna take a photo of the hallway just to show you what that's like. And as you can see, the first one has already developed. So let's see what this one does. It's gonna take a minute. So I don't know.
Adam even tried moving back, hoping that from a different angle more light would be visible from the hallway. But no such luck.
Wait,
it had now been months since his last dream of dear David. But that night, Adam Ellis had another nightmare. He dreamed that David was dragging him by the arm through an old abandoned warehouse. He woke up with a strange bruise on his wrist. Adam dismissed the dream, saying, "Maybe I injured myself the day before and my arm was hurting during the night," which manifested as a dream. There could be a totally logical explanation for it. A few days later, Adam began receiving strange calls on his cell phone. Since there was no caller ID, he didn't answer, assuming it was a telemarketer or some other unwanted call. But eventually he did answer the phone, and immediately wished that he hadn't. Adam says that he heard breathing, and then a faint childlike voice said, "Hello." The small creepy voice chilled Adam to the bone. He hung up without saying a word. In late August, Adam began planning a trip to Japan. He bought a motion-sensitive pet monitoring camera so that he could keep an eye on his cats while he was overseas. That same night, he received a motion recording alert from his camera and saw this.
Oh God.
Half an hour later, another alert.
Oh no.
If you watch the top of the shelf, you can see a decorative turtle shell fall from the spot where it's mounted on the wall. After these events, things are quiet for a short while. But then a week later, cats start behaving strangely again. In another clip, his cat Maxwell was caught on camera seemingly swatting at something that wasn't there for hours on end.
Are you sure you just haven't got crazy cats?
Another week later, and the camera records a strange late night event as Adam walks through the house preparing for bed. Adam says that he continued to experience dreams of odd apparitions and strange things peeking through his second-floor window. But
this shouldn't normally happen. It's blue and red. I've somehow got it to charge itself, which I can't do with my other power banks. I can't make them charge themselves. They just somehow immediately cut out. See, now it's just blue. Yeah, red and blue. Now just blue. Now red and blue. Crazy.
Soon after this, he left for his 2-week trip to Japan. So that's the strange ghost story of Dear David up to this point. You can continue to follow Adam Ellis's unsettling ghostly encounters via his Twitter. The link is here and also in the video description. Here and
Adam Ellis, okay. Adam Ellis. Dickhead. Oh, different photo now. Nah.
Also in the video description.
The video description. I mean, clearly he's still alive, so he never got killed by the kid.
Scary things caught on camera. Shadow. Scary things caught on camera. Shadow people. Ghosts of Carmel.
Shadow people.
A man named Kent says that he began to experience strange occurrences after moving into his house in Carmel, Maine. He says that he began to hear odd noises in the middle of the night and see strange apparitions all around his home.
Another thing that's going on non-stop is they say my name. I mean, constantly they're saying my name. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if they don't say my name right now.
After doing some investigation, he found that his house had once been owned by an undertaker, and that the residence served as a funeral home from the years 1906 to 1919. Kent began to post videos of his strange encounters to his YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
I'm uploading a YouTube video now.
In this investigation of his house, an odd voice seems to repeat what Ken is saying.
I think I heard a knock on that door.
Yeah, on that
The
door.
tone of the voice almost sounds like the spirit is mocking Kent. But you be the judge.
I think I heard a knock on that door.
And the story gets even creepier. In this clip, Kent begins to hear strange noises and experiences an odd smell coming from his upstairs bedroom. So he grabs his camera and starts recording.
I don't know why I did that.
We're going to do a complete walkthrough.
Can't do a complete walkthrough.
Hope you guys say something or do something. Oh my God! No! Oh.
So did Kent catch a shadow being on tape? Or is it all just a hoax? You decide.
Hope you guys say something or do something. Oh my God! No!
No.
By the way, Kent has posted many videos of his ghost encounters over on his YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. So be sure to check it out for his full ghost investigations. Something on the stairs. This next video was sent in to me by Ryan Hulse. Ryan claims that when he was younger, he would randomly see a large black mass, around 7 feet tall, at odd locations both inside and outside of his house. Of course, no one ever believed him. So one night he decided to try to catch the strange shadow person on tape. Almost 7 years later, and Ryan still has the video.
Right. Second date. It's been okay so far, but what the f? This is what I mean. Crazy. Is it like hello? Oh my God. Need a light on. Oh my. Oh. Oh my.
That's loud. Dude, you're loud. Shut up.
Oh. Phone's upstairs. Oh my. I clear. I'm leaving the fuck. I'm leaving lights on. This. I swear to I seen something. Right, okay. Right. I need to go. There's my phone.
As Ryan ascends the stairs, you can hear a strange hiss. Ryan says that after this incident, he never saw the bizarre black mass again, almost as if this strange confrontation had somehow driven it away. Now, I know everyone is gonna ask, why did he turn the lights off? And I actually asked Ryan that exact question myself, and he said that the only time he ever saw the shadow was when the lights were dim or off. So that's why he had the lights turned off to try to record the phenomenon. So, did Ryan Hulse capture a real ghost on camera? Or is it all a hoax? A 7-year-long hoax? Let me know what you think. Walker in the Woods. The Czech YouTube channel TV Twix decided to explore a haunted forest in the Czech Republic. They do the typical spirit box session.
Tak začneme. Haló, je tu někdo? Kdo je tady s náma? Co říkala?
But strangely, shortly into the session, the batteries on their camera and the spirit box both begin to die. So, they call it quits. But by far, the strangest thing in the video occurs near the end. As they are wrapping up, they begin to hear strange noises behind them.
Yeah.
Some dark figure seems to float across the path behind them and into the woods. They run to investigate, but find nothing there. So did they catch a shadow being on camera? Or is it all just a hoax? You decide. Shadow Runner. Wesley Wolf had been out drinking all night with his friends on his birthday. When he arrived home early Friday morning, he found that he was locked out of his family home. Since he didn't want to wake his parents, he simply decided to hang out outside and play games on his PlayStation Vita until someone woke up. Then, he started hearing the neighborhood dogs going crazy over something. He decided to record a little video of the field around his house to see if he could catch whatever they might be barking at. He did capture it, but it was something much stranger than he expected. Wesley says that even though he didn't even notice the strange shadow, that soon after recording the video, a sudden wave of fear came over him. He went and pounded on the door of the house until one of his parents woke up and let him in. So is this an odd trick of the light? Did Wesley just have a bit too much to drink that night? Or is the still shadow being caught on camera? You decide. Just around the corner. On the YouTube channel HRJ Paranormal Adventures, a guy called Hillbilly Rob explores some creepy, allegedly haunted, abandoned places. In this video, he's exploring an abandoned nursing home. When he enters one particular room, his EVP meter goes nuts.
Okay. What was that barking then? Hello, this.
Dude, it is going off. Who's in here with us?
Woo! It came back.
No, that thing is going nuts.
He also receives a bizarre, unexplained scratch on his shoulder. But Hillbilly Rob didn't even notice the most bizarre thing that he captured that night until he reviewed his video later. As Rob rounds a corner, he captures what almost looks like the shape of a head peering around the doorway.
Oh, God.
It's so quick, it's hard to even notice, but it actually seems to move back out of sight as he enters. But what do you think? Is this a shadow person or ghost peering around the corner? Or is it just a weird reflection or a camera glitch? By the way, you can check out Hillbilly Rob's Supernatural Investigations over on his channel, HRJ Paranormal.
I'm just wondering, do cameras actually have glitches on them like that? Because I don't think they do. I mean, with these two cameras here, this one here and a slightly less high quality one next to it, I've never had any problems with, so... Damn it. I want to see what happens if I leave it to charge itself all night. Like that. You can see it's blue and you can see it's blue and red, and normally both of them shouldn't be on at the same time. Only one should be on at Only one should be on at a time. That's what I was trying to say. So, let's see what happens if I just leave it. Actually, no. Leaving it there would be creepy. So let's, you know, put it there for now. Not there, because that's actually distracting. No, you know what? No. I'll do it later.
Paranormal adventures. So, most of the videos in this week's top 5 were actually sent in to me by viewers. And if you want to submit or suggest any videos for the top 5, you can do that at facebook.com/nukestop5. Just click on the send message button and link the video.
On Messenger.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
I don't get to see every single message, but if you attach a scary video or link, it will definitely be passed along to me.
Thanks for watching. Oh, for God's sake, an advert. Ah, is that all of them? Ah, I was enjoying watching them. There's only 9? Ah. 9! Yeah, I'm joking. How do I remove these again? Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, remove. There we go. Yeah, I didn't really have any plans for... I mean, as usual, I never really have plans for any stream, really, so... yeah, it's 8:53 PM, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell icon so you guys get notified on when I upload or live stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye!